May it please your lordship, my lord. My writ petition, my lord.
No, no, I am appearing for the response.
My lord, on 27th of September, an application was made on behalf of a society, my lord. Now, this society is, my lord, a nationalist society comprising of, my lord, few of, my lord, the members of the governing body have political identity. On that score, my lord, whenever some, my lord, activity, my lord, has been attempted to be conducted, the society had to knock the doors of, my lord, the Hon'ble High Court. Now, here, my lord, will find at page 25, on the 27th of September, we have addressed a representation seeking, my lord, a prayer, no objection, my lord, for having a rally. Page 25. This is a socio-cultural organization that was set up 3 years ago by like-minded citizens in West Bengal. Society is consisting of doctors, professors, lawyers, teachers, students, and persons of excellence in their field. On 13 September 2025, due to heavy rainfall, Kolkata has faced a tragic incident where 12 people died due to electrocution on the streets of Kolkata. In memory of the untimely demise of the persons, it has been misspelled as deceased, we, a collective group of like-minded people, want to conduct a dignified candle march in memory of the victim as per the schedule mentioned below. We want to have it on the 5th of October. The time is, my lord, from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the evening. The rally, my lord, commences from, my lord, College Square and culminates at Dorina Crossing. The total expected number of participants will be 5,000. And, my lord, we will be having a small stage also. My lord, will find at the note portion, my lord, which is there at the bottom, my lord, almost at the bottom. Stage size of 20 to 30 feet with 500 chairs, sound box, mic, etc. And we have also, if my lord kindly turns overleaf, page 26, we have, my lord, undertaken to abide by the general terms and conditions. So, my lord, this is in a nutshell, my lord, the fact of the case. Now, despite making such application, on the 27th of September,
the decision was taken by you on 27th.
27th, yes, the application was made.
And when did this incident take place?
This happened, my lord, on the 13th of September, 25. Oh, well, it has been, the date has been wrongly stated, but it will be 23rd of September. The cloudburst, my lord, that happened. 23rd of September it happened, and 27th the application was made. But may kindly read 13th as 23rd. We made the application on the 27th of September. Till date, my lord, nothing was heard. Now in the morning, my lord, we moved seeking dispensation of Rule 26 of the writ rules. Pursuant whereto, my lord was pleased to grant, my lord, leave to move the matter at 3 o'clock. Now, my lord, suddenly the state wakes up from their slumber at 2:25 p.m. today. My lord, we have been, my lord, made to receive an electronic communication, whereby they cite that there is a Durga Puja Carnival which is scheduled on 5/10/2025 at Red Road, Kolkata. This carnival has been a traditional program of the government of West Bengal since 2016. In addition to the pujas participating in the carnival, many other pujas will also conduct their immersions on 5/10/25, being the last date of immersion. Allowing such program on that day will adversely impact the carnival as well as the immersion process, as there is every likelihood of severe traffic congestion and inconvenience to the general public. Now, this is what, my lord, the state has come up with upon service of the writ petition, my lord.
Now, how many persons are participating in this?
5,000 is the likely turnout.
From
College Square to Dorina Crossing, my lord. It commences from College Square, it culminates at Dorina Crossing. But I'll just be citing, my lord, a few instances. This is a regular happening, my lord.
The question is from College Square, from which road you will be going?
We will be, my lord, commencing from College Square. We will be taking Central Avenue and we will be, my lord, culminating at Dorina Crossing.
Okay, Central Avenue will be taking.
Yes. Now, it's a peaceful candle march. But in support of my contention, on multiple occasions, the state has come up with an objection that Dorina Crossing cannot be used since it's a weekday, though, my lord, this particular program scheduled is on a Sunday, and admittedly, my lord, the holidays are on now. So traffic congestion was cited, despite which, my lord, the Honorable High Court on multiple occasions, judgments bolo dao, on multiple occasions has permitted demonstration at Dorina Crossing for a period of also at a stretch of 10 days. From 6th September to 16th of September 2024, the Honorable High Court at Calcutta, this is reported in 2024 SCC Online Calcutta 8287, permitted, এটা একটু দেবেন জশাবকে বললাম কপি এটা permitted a sit-in demonstration at Dorina Crossing for a period of 10 days. My lord, may kindly take, my lord, the second paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth line. And they want to continue with the Dharna agitation again from 6th September to 16th September 2024 at the same place, that is Dorina Crossing, from 10 AM to 9 PM as a protest against the barbaric incident which took place on the 9th of August 2024 at RG Court. Now thereafter, my lord, the state came up with their objections. The law was discussed, my lord, by the Honorable Coordinate Bench, and finally, my lord, will find paragraph 10, the petition was allowed as the petitioner as well as protesters maintained peace and tranquility during the demonstration held from 29th August to 5th September. An extension for the demonstration is hereby granted from 6th September to 16th of September. The law was well discussed, my lord, starting from Anindo Gopal Mitra's case to, my lord, Ramlila Mahadan's case, my lord, and thereafter, my lord, this particular order was passed. Now, my lord, kindly appreciates, my lord, the next my lord, decision that I will be relying upon. This one is reported in 2024 SCC Online, Calcutta, 9414. Amai, please, ঠিক এটা দাও এটা হ্যাঁ. Now here, the joint platform of doctors, my lord, they intended to have a protest at this particular place, where the state cited that no, we have promulgated an order under section 144 because there is this Puja Carnival, and owing to the fact that there is high security, etc. in the area, we cannot permit any form of protest. Now, the joint platform of doctors, Manoj, they named their protest as Droher Carnival. Now, the writ court was moved, and this was passed, Manoj, on the 15th of October, because, Manoj, on the 14th of October, the Commissioner of Police promulgated orders prohibiting any other form of demonstration, citing, Manoj, this particular carnival, the immersion carnival, as the ground. So, Manoj will find paragraph number 8, the state submitted. It is submitted that there is no reason at all as to why the petitioners should want to hold Droher Carnival on 15th October 2024. That is the very
paragraph number 8.
8, Manoj. The second page.
Yes.
Yes. It is submitted that there is no reason at all as to why the petitioners should want to hold Droher Carnival on 15th October 2024. That is the very same day as to when the state is to conduct an immersion carnival. The choice of venue by the petitioners, which is in close proximity to the venue of the immersion carnival, is with ulterior motive, and there is every likelihood of breach of peace and tranquility. The impugned order is reasoned in supposed of the contention, but the state thereafter, my lord, cited the decisions. Now, my lord, kindly takes paragraph 11, kindly turns over leaf, para 11. The impugned order severely restricts and reflects an unfettered exercise of discretion, which opens the doors of arbitrariness and is an antithesis to the rule of law. The width of prohibition contained in the impugned order is disproportionate, excessive, and unreasonable. Such restrictions on fundamental rights cannot possibly achieve any bona fide purpose. It is true that there are wide powers granted to the state, but the same does not justify either the impugned order or the refusal to conduct no objection to conduct the Droher rally. Now, thereafter, the next para 13, there is also no merit in contention raised on behalf of the state that the petitioners should postpone the Droher Carnival to any other day. Similarly, the choice for change of venue is also unacceptable and rejected. My lord, I heavily rely on this particular paragraph, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, para 15. At the end of arguments, it was fairly considered on behalf of the states that the petitioners should conduct the Rohil Carnival at the Ramlila ground, which was rightfully rejected by the petitioners. There is a sufficient distance between the two venues, and the fact that the state cannot maintain the law and order if two separate carnivals are conducted is bereft of any cogent or satisfactory reason. The width and draconian nature of the impugned order goes to the root of arbitrariness and makes it unsustainable. In view of the above, the writ petition stands allowed. There shall be an order in terms of press A, B, and C. The petitioners are permitted to hold Rohil Carnival. The state respondents are directed to put barricades and or guardrails between Rani Rashmoni Avenue and Red Road. Ensure that no breach of peace occurs. Police shall also make necessary arrangements for security with a required number of police personnel so as to ensure that there is no breach of peace at the Rohil Carnival. The organizers of the rally are also requested to have sufficient number of volunteers to ensure that no breach of peace occurs, my lord. Now, my lord, here,
What is the ground of this rejection? That is,
my lord, we
there
have
alternative suggested?
no. If they say that they cannot grant us, since, my lord, the Durga Puja Carnival is scheduled, my lord. And here, my lord, the judgment that I just relied upon.
That is, no.
The judgment that
which you relied is it on the self-same day that?
Yes, it is.
Carnival was
It is on 5th of October, my lord. That is what they say, my lord.
No.
The police is also.
Question is the judgment which you have relied upon.
Yes.
Was it related to the Durga Puja Carnival and this holding of this meeting?
The judgment that I just cited. Yes, same ground. This was last year. Additionally, my lord, there were orders promulgated under section 144. Here, my lord, admittedly, as I find, my lord, from the impugned order, my lord, from the order that they have just supplied to us, my lord, after filing of the writ petition, there is not even, my lord, any 144 order, my lord, which has been cited or referred to. So, my lord, an order has to contain the reasons as have been mentioned, my lord.
Now the question is regarding the venue. Your object is to hold it on the venue.
But we want to have it on the 5th of October.
No, but you see, the alignment, the procession, the place.
No, the Puja Carnival, the Durga Puja Carnival, that will be taking place in Red Road.
Yes.
And here, my lord, it is from.
But the vehicles carrying the images of Goddess Durga,
yes.
They will fly through many places.
From many places, from multiple places. What happens, my lord? This is, my lord, from, my lord, as a resident of Calcutta, my lord. What I can say, my lord, the large idols, my lord, usually, my lord, they are all, my lord, a day prior to, my lord, the Puja Carnival, they are all assembled at one particular place. And from there, my lord, a procession is conducted.
Starting from which place?
We are starting from College Square.
Okay, College Square.
And we are ending at
the idol of that College Square Puja, that will also be taken on 5th.
A day prior there to, my lord, these idols, sir.
That is the question. You see, Muhammad Ali Park,
yes.
That College Square, there is one image of Goddess Durga. Will that immersion take place on the same day? Then that is one question. Okay, because your place of commencement is that College Square.
Huh?
So if that does not take place on the same day, then definitely there is a ground for consideration. But if that College Square, that image and that Muhammad Ali Park image and 2 or 3 surrounding, it take place on the same day, then to some extent.
Only one thing, my lord, in answer, my lord, in reply, my lord, in response, but I'll be humbly submitting.
You see, that has to be some adjustment or some consideration has to be given to that.
Very well. My lord, what I would humbly submit, my lord, in terms of, my lord, Article 25 of the Constitution of India, a state is secular, my lord. A state is not supposed to have any religion. Now the state, my lord,
religion has to be respected. Okay.
My lord, the state, I am on just on the point of law, my lord. I am sure, my lord, my learned friend, my lord, being a very experienced, my lord.
Who has said? The state has no.
Yes, very well. Very well.
Who has said?
Now, my lord, insofar as directive principles are not justiciable.
And Article 25 is
are not
restricted by
justiciable.
other laws. Then
So a state,
it's a big constitutional.
a state.
Let us argue.
Very well, my lord. My lord, kindly passes the interim order and thereafter, my lord, may kindly argue it.
Consider the situation on that day.
Yes.
That is the thing, practical situation.
Why on 5th?
In fact, on last year, same was, my lord, the grounds which were taken by the state. The grounds were absolutely identical, my lord, the judgment that I cited. In addition thereto, my lord, there was an order promulgated under section 144. Same, but that was refuted, my lord. And, my lord, on the same day, my lord, this particular, my lord, protest was permitted, my lord, in 2024. my lord, kindly, my lord, once again, my lord.
Honestly, that is College Square. About 5,000 people will be starting from College Square.
5,000 people from College Square, my lord,
And
will be culminating at, my lord, Dorina Crossing.
that means you will be going from Kolutola towards Central Avenue.
We'll be taking Central Avenue, my lord,
Yes,
and
from
we'll be,
Kolutola, you will Calcutta
and we'll be-
University. From Central Avenue, you will go to that crossing.
yes, Dorina Crossing. And there will be a small stage, 500 chairs. That's it, my lord.
Is there any other alternative route except that Central Avenue, that Wellesley and SN Banerjee?
My lord, I understand, my
Wellesley
lord.
and SN Banerjee?
My lord, I understand Central Avenue, if we use one part of one of the flanks, that will be convenient because Central Avenue is very broad.
But you see, many large number of vehicles will ply from that side.
It's a Sunday, my lord. First of all, it's a Sunday.
No, this immersion and all these things.
No, my lord. If we use one part of one flank, my lord, Central Avenue will be the most convenient route. That will be the most convenient route. And in fact, if my lord kindly takes a look, my lord, kindly takes pain, they say the Durga Puja Carnival is scheduled to be held at Red Road. So this is the ground basically. And that apart, there may be other pujas which will conduct their immersion on the self-same date, which may not be participating in this carnival, my lord. That is what they say. Because Puja Carnival, my lord, we have seen, my lord, a day prior to the carnivals, my lord. The large idols are usually, my lord, all gathered or all assembled at one particular place. From where, my lord, this procession is conducted on the day of Puja Carnival. And last year, same ground, or rather harsher ground, rather a reasonable ground of 144. That was also quashed. We were in fact, my lord, apprehending, my lord, a 144 order. So we kept a prayer also that in the event there is any prohibitory order, my lord, may also quash that. But thankfully the state has now, my lord, in fact come to our aid by stating that there is no 144 order. So, my lord, I say, my lord, being, my lord, pat on the point, my lord, these grounds are, my lord, the grounds of objection as has been taken by the state are no more res integra. These have been all, my lord, adjudicated last year only. And additional grounds, my lord, I do not find any additional grounds to have been supplied, my lord, in addition to, my lord, what was my lord, submitted by the state in 2024 to prevent, my lord, this Droher Carnival. And, my lord, I understand, my lord, Kolkata police is one of the most competent police forces, my lord. And, my lord, considering their competence, my lord, it will be basically a cakewalk for them. It will be a cakewalk for them, my lord. So, my lord, these are my humble submissions, my lord.
But firstly, this is a political organization.
What is the name of this organization?
This may be the Khola Hawa, but see who are the persons are there. Of course, Calcutta police is very competent to handle these types of hooligans peoples. Dr. Swapon Dasgupta, ex-MP. Dr. Swaroop Prasad Ghosh, Vice President, BJP. Dr. Pankaj Kumar Rai, BJP. Sudipto Guha, BJP. Suvendu Adhikari, opposition. Wherever he will be there, there will be disturbances. Full disturbance. He has been created for creating disturbances. Shankudev Panda, another one. Topmost hooligans of the political parties. Manavendra Das. These are, kindly see, these are the...
From lawyers who are there.
Who?
Lawyers are also there in this.
Lawyers. No, the lawyers for yes, few names are given. But asli, the main peoples are these peoples. Governing body members. And all will have to work on that day itself. And these peoples have been, your lordship knows, regarding the Navarno Abhiyan, what they have done, these peoples, basically Suvendu Adhikari and Shankudev Panda. These people will create all difficulties. RG Corps was not a political organization. Now, my lord, why this PIP? Why this PIP? It can be done on 6th. It can be done on 4th. But why fifth? Fifth has chosen to counter the government. Because these peoples are political peoples. These peoples all are political people. Why fifth? Do it on 6th. Do it tomorrow. Do it on 7th. Why on 5th? I mean, this, your lordship knows this carnival has now worldly recognized. UNICEF has recognized it. Now,
How long will it take to complete the program? It will start from 5 p.m. probably.
4 p.m. it will start, but before that this all preparation has to be start. 117. I don't like this. Repeatedly I have told you. 117 idols will come to participate in the carnival.
It will start from 4 p.m. and it will end at 7 probably.
It will continue up to 8. Now this 170 idol, where it will be kept? Rani Raspberry, then left hand side, Darina Crossing. All these idols have to be organized. Now second part. Second part is this, that all idols for the immersion, but these idols will come from different parts of the Calcutta. Now 57 idols will come from the North Calcutta. This is for the participation in this carnival. And now 57 carnivals idols will come. These apart, those who are not participating, that is the last date for the immersion, all Muller idols will come. I don't understand, Miss Malord, one thing, to contest, to compete with the government. To compete with the government. And this is one of the gentlemen is there. He will say to the police, Omukar Bacha, Tomukar Bacha.
Mr. Banerjee, this
Yes,
statements are being made.
Yes, sir. You
No,
have
Mr. Banerjee,
Don't say. Wearing a coat gown, coming here in the court and going into the police office. That's Yomukar Bacha, Tomukar Bacha.
But I understand the grounds which are cited. These are all moonshine. These are all moonshine. This is the actual cause. Personal assaults and personal attacks. How can you not include the air? That will not include the air. You cannot say.
This is there. On different courts, different matters are going on.
This is only them.
You are
them.
What? You are the See.
Take your seat. Please continue. Yes.
Of course I will do it.
Please continue.
Do it.
Please take.
These are all record. On record.
Everyone has everything recorded.
Your record is also law.
Yes.
Yes. All record. Now, my lord, all the idols, apart from 117, will come from different parts of the North Calcutta.
How many idols are participating in that?
117.
117.
117. Out of 117, nearly 60, 57 or 50, nearly 60 idols will come from North Calcutta.
Okay.
This is for the purpose of the participating in the carnival. This apart 57. There are so many idols are there. So many idols, blood, they will come for the immersion. They will come for the immersion. How we will arrange? My lord, kindly see this notification. 4th July, it was notified that the immersion this carnival will take place on 5th.
No, but you see, this tragic incident of this death of so many persons that did not take few months ago. That took recently.
No, why they have not done it before Puja?
No, Puja actually people. Yes, but 6 is a working day probably.
Tomorrow,
Yes, working days are usually avoided, working days.
6th is it, 5th is it tomorrow. Today is what? 3rd. Day after tomorrow, 5th. 5th.
No, 5th is on the scheduled day.
5th is Saturday.
5th is Sunday.
5th is
Friday.
the scheduled day. 6th. Let them do it on 6th. There's no difficulty. 5th is Saturday. 6th is the Sunday. No difficulties are there. And we have kindly see, we have given the notice. This is all in the month of July. Now we let kindly see one thing. This is their applications. Kindly see first. Kindly come to page 27. Come to clause 28.
Yes.
This is they have applied. They have applied. Clause 28. Kolkata police authorities reserve the right to withdraw this if situation so require. It is in their application itself. Therefore, there is no absolute right. But pupils will come from all throughout the state of West Bengal. Foreigners will come there. Foreigners will come. Number one, here, your lordships will find the judgment which has been handed over. Firstly, number one, that last year was a different thing, Adhikari. Adhikari incident was, it was not a political.
No, that I think Adhikari procession, I think that took place on this carnival day.
Yes. That was a different thing. Adhikari was not a political thing. I will show to your lordships another judgment. No. Okay, this is the judgment what has happened. When the puja was going on, the peoples of the Adhikari, some peoples of the Adhikari were going to some pandals creating the disturbances. Mulad, kindly take this one. Now Mulad, kindly come. চুপ করো না, আমি তো দেখাচ্ছি। My lord, kindly come. First, well, kindly come to paragraph 26, page 12. First of all, the demonstration which they are citing in front of Puja Mandap, page 12. With regard to the demonstration, it is made clear that the detained persons shall not create any disturbances near the puja pandals. Next sentence. All demonstrations should be held peacefully at least 200 meters away from the puja pandal. Stop. None shall disrupt the carnival which the government has organized as part of its yearly ritual. Why it is 5th? 5th is the Saturday. Do it on Sunday. 5th is Sunday. Do it tomorrow, 4th. No problem. We don't have any problem. And the other judgment which has been cited, that is towards the Ramlila ground. Completely different route. The judgment has been cited by my learned friend. That's Joint Platform Doctors Association, Doctors and Others of the State of West Bengal, 15th October 2024. And not the principle is this. And against this judgment, my lord, already another judgment is there which has been cited. Already appeal has been filed. No final decision has yet come. No. A joint platform of doctors and others. And this is the route is completely different. Fundamental right is not only to the few organizers. Fundamental right is also of the citizens. But there are 4 applications, kind of similar, there are 4 applications on that day with us, 4 applications. They want to have a carnival on that day. On this spot, we have rejected everyone. Therefore, I will request your lordships not to grant any permission. They can do it any other day. They can do it tomorrow. They can do it 6th. Earlier on the other day, the carnivals were, the permissions were granted. That was not Sunday or Saturday.
No, the earlier order was regarding holding of that festival or gathering or whatever it is on the carnival day.
Carnival day.
Yes.
But that was not Saturday or Sunday. Carnival day.
Carnival.
Miller, carnival is a state government ritual. Kindly remember this, Miller.
That was by the self-same organization or different organization.
It is state government.
No. That permission was obtained by this organization.
By the court.
Different organization.
By different writ petitioner. Not this writ petitioner.
No. That's an Adhikari non-political organization. Miller, last year Adhikari incident, your lordship knows what has happened to Adhikari incident. Because all we are Calcutta. Of course, I am the village people, not from Alipur. Coming from village. I am staying here at Calcutta for earning livelihood. And there is no 144 who is they have said it in the petitions. This is not correct. On the same route, same place, same day.
What is the distance from this carnival, that red road, to this square, that is Dorina crossing, that is
50 meters only.
50?
50.
Not
Hey,
even-
করা হয়। তুমি নারী হে করতে কেন? তোমার দুনিয়াকে ঠিক করে রাখতে বলো। হে
Yes, what is the distance?
50.
Distance is around.
Banerjee, I am very sorry to see your lordship. This personal aspersions.
Yes.
Mr. Banerjee, please don't do this.
You don't do it.
Please don't do
You
this.
don't do it.
Don't try.
You don't do it. Master,
takes 28 minutes if someone walks from there.
Dorina crossing to Red
Yes.
Road, where from it starts.
Yes, the map
Can you
shows that.
see? That's it. Your map is
So as
on
per the Google, it is 2 kilometers.
Yes, yes.
that. Is a big thing.
28 minutes.
No,
Can you see this?
entire road.
Lots. Can you see this? What I am.
এদিকে 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 জ্বর হয়েছে
See Derana crossing, then Rasbiari, can you hand it over? Rani Rasmoni Road. Rani Rasmoni Road, hardly 50 meters. Then Red Road. Red Road is a big place. Now, this,
ডোরিনা রানী রাসমণি তারপরে রেড
তাই তো বলছি আমি।
আফটার রানী রাসমণি
Then this
is red.
দেখ না বাবা, তাই
Rani Rashmoni, then Red.
the last 3 years
Now-
judgment matter that I produced that was on Rani Rashmoni Road.
Rani
That is Dorina crossing. That is
This time Dorina crossing
That's it.
further away from the way.
in front of metro channel.
in
In
front.
front of metro. Now, Millet, where these idols should be parked? Before they start in the carnival, where they will be kept?
Now, will the vehicles go through this SN Banerjee or from this Lenin Soroni? Vehicles carrying idols, because towards that SN Banerjee, that is one way. That is SN Banerjee. The vehicles.
No, vehicles
also-
will go to Red Road.
No. From that Shialda side or from Moulali side.
Different routes are there.
That
The
you
North
see,
Calcutta will
they will
come
take
to
Central Avenue.
Central Avenue.
No, from that side.
What I am on, this North Calcutta, what your lordship is,
But I'm trying to
observing,
visualize the
you know,
scenery.
that will be parked where? First, it will be parked. no?
Then also vehicles will also, the vehicles
First
carrying
it
the
is
idols.
parked. It has to be arranged.
Yes.
It has to be arranged one by one, it has to be arranged. Even the South Calcutta, our idol will come there. Then they will go this way to Red Road. But administrative convenience is a matter of police. It's a matter of police. And this announcement was on 4th July. The carnival will take place. Why they have waited up to 27?
No, that's
Right.
you see, some incident took place on 20.
Very nice. Let's understand. What they have done for the victims. Is there any pleading? Any relief has been sent to them? Is there any pleading? You are picking up 13 dead persons for achieving your political object. What they have done for these victim persons?
So that is not a subject of the writ petition.
Of course, I will ask. But that is not a subject matter. See the bona fide. I understand, but see the bona fide.
Kindly
May I fight out against?
kindly seize the bona fide, my lord.
Yes,
The grounds borne out in the order, my lord.
interfere করিনি কিন্তু।
The
এবার
ground,
interfere করিনি কিন্তু।
the ground
interfere।
please have done away with, my lord.
Yeah, interfere কিন্তু। আমি তোকে যথেষ্ট ভদ্রতা দেখে কোনো
Yes,
interfere
yes,
করিনি।
yes. Conclude your submission.
কিন্তু তুই মনে করে without no, don't do this.
Yes, please
Don't do
conclude your
this.
submissions.
সবাই যদি বড় বড় সবাই বিরাট বড় বড় কাউন্সিল ভেবে নিস তো মুশকিল, সব যদি অশোক সেন ভাবিস তা মুশকিল হয়ে যায় না।
পার্সোনাল অ্যাটাক করবে
পরিষ্কার তুই
করছেন
made this 27th they are coming. They could have moved it on 28, 27, 28 they are today. Only 1 day, 2 days are left. How will you arrange? Either they can do it on 4th. We don't have an objection. Or they can do it on 6th.
Yes, that's all.
But
Yes,
not
and
reply on the point of law.
And just 1 minute. Fundamental right, state looks after the fundamental right of each and everyone. This is not the one organizer's fundamental right. I have law and order is the subject of the state. Law and order is the subject of the state. Who will maintain it? If anything has happened, who will be responsible? Well, the entire police force should be there. So much crowd. And up to yesterday, not a single policeman has taken any rest. Think about us also, Millard. Think about us.
So your contention is it can be on any other dates.
Any other day. It can be done on 4th, it can be done on 6th. We'll make all arrangements.
Yes, now you reply.
Very short response, my lord. On the point of law, my lord, very short response. But I will not be dealing with, my lord, the vague and amorphous submissions, my lord, which do not find place within the 4 corners of the order which has been handed over to us. First is, my lord, the attempt of the state.
Challenge.
First is, my lord, the attempt of the state. I was not to interfere.
No.
I think you, sir. I think you are finished.
Sir, yes, doing the report.
I thought younger generation learn from elders. What example the elders are giving.
When the young
Very well. Now, my lord,
Yes, please.
from that side, my lord, I'll just be dealing on the points of law, my lord. We are before, my lord, a constitutional court. We are supposed to, my lord, only address on the questions of law instead of, my lord, casting personal aspersions. Now, my lord, first is, my lord, doctrine of necessity, as was being submitted by the state. Doctrine of necessity, unlike the common law remedy, my lord, in the United Kingdom, is not recognized by our constitution under Article 226 or under Article under Article 32. It's a point of law. It's a question of law. So, my lord, administrative exigency, which is being cited, my lord, which is being cited, administrative exigency, relying on the, my lord, principles of doctrine of necessity, is not available. An order has been passed by trying to, my lord, the state has attempted to overreach the powers of the Honorable Court. 27th of September, the application was made, and, my lord, the order came only upon filing and service of the writ petition today at 2:25 p.m. Not before that, my lord. This is nothing to prejudice, my lord, the pending writ proceeding. Now, my lord, insofar as, my lord, the judgment which has been cited by my learned friend is concerned, paragraph 9 and 10 of the judgment clearly says that in the writ petition, a judicial order which was passed by the magistrate was under challenge. So that is neither here nor there, my lord. Here, my case is, my lord, completely otherwise. That last year, when the Honorable Court permitted, my lord, this Droher Carnival at Rani Rashmoni Road, it was not, my lord, at Ramlila Maidan, as was, my lord, being stated by my learned friend. Kindly takes paragraph 6, my lord, of the judgment that I have handed over to your lordship, my lord, 2024 STC Online, Calcutta 9414. Yes. My lord, kindly takes paragraph 6. It states that by a communication dated 11th October 2024, the petitioners had duly written to the respondent authority seeking permission to conduct the above event on 15th October at Rani Rashmoni Road. The reply, my lord, was negated by the police authorities. And thereafter, my lord, I have already placed, my lord, para 13, the state's contention of having it on another day, a day, my lord, which does not coincide with this immersion carnival, or at another venue, was, my lord, abnegated by the Honorable Writ Court, my lord. So, my lord, here, as I submitted, my lord, I will just reiterate, my lord, for the sake of prolixity, my lord. It is no more, my lord, res integra. These points were already argued by the state in similar set of facts, which were heard, decided, and held against the state, my lord. Now coming to the question of my lord, yes. Paragraphs 13, 14 and 15, my lord, the state thereafter suggested to have this Roher Carnival at Ramlila, which the Honorable Court rejected. It is not that, my lord, the venue was at Ramlila. The venue was at Rani Rashmoni Road, which is admittedly, my lord, the state has rightly submitted. But if we take the distance, my lord, between, my lord, Red Road and Dorina Crossing, Rani Rashmoni is the intervening point, my lord. It is closer to the venue where this, my lord, immersion ceremony will be held. My lord, in light of, my lord, the facts of the case, the law, my lord, as my lord, I have, my lord, attempted my best to submit, my lord, and the contentions raised on behalf of the state, my lord, the order which has been, my lord, handed over after filing of the writ petition, my lord, that does not take, my lord, stand the test of reasonableness, my lord. Suffers from, my lord, the triple test also, my lord. Even if, my lord, applies the Wednesbury principle, this suffers from, my lord, illegality, irrationality, as well as, my lord, procedural impropriety. And at a point of time, my lord, it has been, my lord, deliberately directed at a point of time with a view, my lord, to render the pending proceedings, my lord, infructuous or to prejudice it, my lord. This is not the first instance, my lord, that on the day when the state will be celebrating with foreigners and dignitaries, my lord, persons will come out as citizens on the street to voice their protest for the untimely and unfortunate passing away of 12 hapless souls, my lord, which occurred on the 23rd of September, my lord. We cannot, my lord, measure the number or volume of death that last year we lost a sister. This year, my lord, this is a different incident, even if we lose, my lord, 12 of our fellow countrymen from the same city, my lord. That cannot be, my lord, a parameter. That cannot be a parameter, my lord. Well, these are my humble submissions, my lord. In view of, my lord, the humble submissions, my lord, I beseech my lord to allow the writ application, my lord, and permit, my lord, the this particular rally, my lord, which has been applied for before the
Learned advocates for the parties are present. Heard learned advocates for the parties. As prayed for in the writ petition, Rule 26 of the writ rules of this Honorable Court is dispensed with, and the petitioner was permitted to move this petition on short service. This writ application was moved on the ground of inaction of the respondent number 3 and 4 for keeping the application for grant of permission to hold a meeting on 5/10/2025 marked Annexure P2 to the writ application pending from 27/9/2025. Stop. Pursuant to filing of the writ application, the petitioner is communicated with the order passed by the respondent number 3 and 4 in rejecting the prayer for holding the proposed program of gathering at Dorina Crossing by citing the ground of the carnival, Durga Puja Carnival, on the said day. It is observed by the police authority that the no objection certificate with regard to the proposed program cannot be granted on the following grounds. Acha court, eh? Ekan থেকে এটা করে দেন with এখান থেকে
may I take my lord kindly, but just have some water and come. না জশের সামনে খাওয়া যায় না.
Yes. The writ petitioner being aggrieved by the order passed by the respondent number 3 and 4 has moved this writ application. Mr. Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the writ petitioner, submits that the application for grant of permission was filed on 27/9/2025, but the matter was kept pending without any grounds, and the same is rejected today, being 3/10/2025. Mr. Bhattacharya further submits that the grounds cited by the respondent number 3 and 4 cannot be sustained in the eye of law. Learned advocate further relies upon the decision of this honorable court in the case of Joint Platform of Doctors and Others versus State of West Bengal and others, reported in 2024 SCC Online, Calcutta 9414, and decision of Kolkata, K-H-A-T-I-C-K versus State of West Bengal and others, reported in 2024 SCC Online, Calcutta 8287. Learned advocate draws attention to the order passed by this honorable court granting permission to hold peaceful demonstration at Dorina Crossing on the self-same day of the Carnival festival. Learned advocate submits that merely the Durga Puja Carnival cannot be the ground for rejection of the prayer, as because on similar occasions this honorable court had granted permission to hold the peaceful demonstration. Mr. Banerjee, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, submits that the applicants have not filed this application, the writ petitioners have not come out with this application with a good intention, as the entire objective is for a political purpose. Stop. Learned counsel further submits that permission can be granted on any other day save and except on 5/10/2025 due to the Durga Puja Carnival festival, as several people, including the foreigners, will be assembling on that particular place for observing the said festival, and this grant of permission may cause inconvenience to the police authority and create a law and order problem. Learned advocate also submits that this application is not a bona fide and it should be dismissed. Upon perusing the petition and considering the facts of the case, and upon hearing the learned counsels appearing for the parties, and considering the decisions of this court passed in Joint Platform of Doctors SUPRA and Kolkata SUPRA Kotik, the writ petitioners to some extent have made out some case for grant of permission for holding meeting on 5/10/2025. It is an admitted fact that Durga Puja Carnival will take place on the said day, and the police authorities will be very busy to manage the said festival and also different vehicles which will be plying through the road to the said place. As it is stated in the representation that on the ground of the tragic incident of death of 12 persons due to electrocution, this gathering is arranged amongst other causes. This petition should be considered by the police authority. Thus, considering the representation made and the grounds cited in the said representation on 27/9/2025, and considering the decisions of this Honorable Court in the case of Joint Platform of Doctors and Kolkata, permission should be granted to the writ petitioners. However, as the place from where the procession is to start is from College Square, and yes,
We have cited one judgment. That should
Oh, I have
Okay,
distinguished that already. Manoj. Para 8 and 9,
Where is-
distinguishing fields.
Acha. The decision, okay, I shall consider that.
Para 9 and 10, Manoj.
আচ্ছা আর একটা জাজমেন্টে দিয়ে দেবেন learned advocate for the for the opposite party has cited this decision WPA to
penultimate paragraph, your lordship. has
Bablu
taken.
Kaur and another versus State West Bengal and others. ঠিক আছে, wherein it is observed by this honorable court. Yes, last paragraph.
Penultimate paragraph.
Okay, set out paragraph 25. হ্যাঁ, এই paragraph 25 টা set out করে
I have distinguished that also, Manoj, by relying on para 9 and
Yes.
10, Manoj.
However, as on that date, on 5th October 2025, Durga Puja idols from College Square and from Muhammad Ali Park and different places of central Calcutta will go for immersion and may also participate in the Carnival festival. Necessary modifications should be made and the said procession should be regulated by the police authority.
Grateful to your lordship.
Thus, the place of the route Central Avenue should not be granted, and an alternative route either via College Square towards Wellington and thereafter may be granted. The police authority shall also take into consideration the date for the timings for the Durga Puja idol image of College Square and Muhammad Ali Park to start, and thereafter the timings from which the processions of the writ petitioners should start may also be mentioned. Thus, the time from 4 p.m. may be modified, either it can be advanced or be postponed, either be advanced or extended. Further, the number of participants, which is about 5,000, should be reduced to 3,000.
Very well, Manoj. We'll do that, Manoj.
Upon considering the above observation and the timings for commencement of the journey of the idol from the College Square, Muhammad Ali Park and other places of central Calcutta, the permission should be granted and the timings should be regulated.
But we also, Manoj, kindly, Manoj, regarding, Manoj, the stage, Manoj, as we mentioned, because
Yes.
we have faced it before, Manoj, the Honorable Court allowed the writ petition, since nothing was specifically mentioned about the stage.
I was not here. We'll do it.
Yes, I have granted the permission. The permission may be granted, but the timings may be regulated considering the starting of the journey of the College Square idol and the Muhammad Ali Park idol, and that route Central Avenue has to be avoided, either from this College Street to this Wellesley, that has to be taken, and from 5,000 it has to be reduced to
But
3,000.
the culminating
Time will be decided by the police.
No, that 4 p.m. has either had to be advanced or had to be extended, either way.
depending on the
4
immersion.
p.m.
So they'll let them do it from 9 a.m.
No.
Let
actually,
them
see,
do it from 9 a.m. to 12.
afternoon, you see, afternoon is a suitable time, but that 4 p.m. has to be adjusted, either 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. Acha, the timings, that 4 p.m. that has to be adjusted by 2 hours, if the situation so
Very-
warrants.
And Manoj, regarding the stage, Manoj,
No stage, my lord. No
That
stage.
is-
Kindly, no stage. My lord, no stage.
no argument was advanced.
No,
It is there in
no,
our application.
kindly no stage. Your lordship, either lordship is kindly hear us also.
They will go.
I will in this state.
That's because some persons will dance.
In this state. We are represented.
Stage means how much area?
But page 25, our application is stage of 20 into 30 feet.
With regard to the stage also, the police authority shall also consider the size and the area
Grateful.
which is to occupy.
The culminating battle. He will not. The route.
Be considered by the police authority,
Then
and thereafter necessary arrangement has to be made.
And number of microphones also.
everything will be regulated by the police.
Right.
Both of you, for your cooperation, yes.
No, at least I have learned today. At least I have learned today how much respect I get it from the juniors.
Okay.
Who have learned work from me from the 25 years.
Yes, now take rest.
No, no.
You have argued a lot.
I
Take
don't
some
need
rest.
to take rest.
Yes, call the other matters of the appellate side.